Hey everybody, welcome to Heat My Shorts. Hope you're all doing well today. This is episode 43 of Flying Across Canada. But before we get to the pilot's chair and hit the runway, I just want to wish a happy birthday to Chad L in Portland, Oregon, USA. Happy birthday to you. And I want to wish a happy birthday to my mother here in Kamloops, BC, Canada. Happy birthday, Mom. Hope you're having a great morning so far. Hope you have a great day. Love you very much. Happy birthday to anybody who is celebrating a birthday today. Happy unbirthday to the rest of us. Let's all have a great day today. So I'm gonna slide over to my pilot's chair here and get ready for takeoff. Yeah, I hope your day is going well so far. It's relatively early in the day still here. Pardon me. So, just getting my notebook out here. Today we're at Kasabonika Airport in Ontario. The code here is Charlie Yankee Alpha Quebec. We're on runway 21. We're in a flight design CTSL. We'll be heading 59 nautical miles, roughly 135 degrees on the compass, southeast, arriving at Webequie Airport. And the code there is Charlie Yankee Whiskey Papa. We'll be landing on runway 2, and it's an estimated 29-minute flight. So take it to the outside here, show you our airplane. Here's our little flight design CTSL. Pretty neat little plane, and it is little. This is a tiny little plane. Back to the inside. Yeah, see, just a tiny little two-seater. Anyways, let's get ready for takeoff here. Bring up my map, make sure everything's working there. Yeah, seems to be good. Alrighty, so apply my toe brakes, release my parking brake. I will set my timer and set my throttle. There we go. I didn't even need to pull back on the stick. It left the ground on its own. This thing just wants to fly. So I will turn off my landing lights and my taxi lights. Bring up our map. And align our heading. Roughly 135 degrees. Yeah, something like that. Now let's get our flaps leveled. Okay. And I think that's all. I guess I'm gonna adjust my trim because it's wanting to pull up on me here. There we go, something like that. Take it back to the outside. And there's our airport we just left from, Kasabonika. You can just see the light flashing in the distance there. We're airborne, we're out of here. Check our map one more time here. Oh yeah. Correct that a little bit. Alrighty. little bit. We're still at takeoff power. Now I'll tell you a little bit about this aircraft. Flight Design CTSL is a high-wing, two-seat, ultralight sport aircraft. The first model, the CT, which stands for Composite Technology, flew in March of 1996 and went into production in 1997. The CT Supralight seems to have been introduced between 2012 and 2020, but I cannot confirm this. I can't actually find the date on that. Over 1,900 units have been built and sold within the CT family, which is still in production at the time of filming this video. Constructed mostly of carbon fiber and Kevlar, it's a very light aircraft. Cruise speed is 120 knots, maximum altitude is 15,000 feet, and the range is 780 nautical miles. The CTSL has a length of 18 feet or 5.5 meters, a wingspan of 27 feet 10 inches or 8.5 meters, and it's powered by a one-piston Rotax 912 engine. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but that's what the internet tells me. And that's the end of notes time, because I ran out of space on the page. Now I see that my GPS is actually not set here. Oh, there we go. That was pretty easy. There we go. That helps a little bit too. So, let's take it back to the outside. Let's have a look around. Maybe even gain a little bit of altitude here, because we're still quite low. Beautiful morning out here in Ontario. I think it's just after 10 a.m. in Ontario at the time of recording this video. And I'm not actually sure what the temperature is, but it does look chilly. I was actually parked beside a Cessna 208 Caravan on the, what do you call it, on the shoulder, on the, I don't like to call it the tarmac. I feel like that's kind of one of those words that's just used over and over again. But anyways, I was parked beside a Cessna Caravan, and it absolutely dwarfs this plane. It's kind of funny, actually. It's about twice the size of this plane. Oh, hello, Maggie. Maggie's just come over for a quick hello. Maybe wondering why I'm talking to myself while I'm flying. Or maybe she just wants to say hello. Little quick co-pilot update. Right, Maggie? Bring up our map for a sec. Yeah. The little GPS on the dash is handy, but it's a little bit small. And I can hop over to that seat and take a closer look. But I also have a VFR GPS that I can just pop up onto the screen. It's very handy. What a good dog. What a good little co-pilot. Yeah. So, not really sure what else to talk about here. Just kind of slowly puttering around. Right, Maggie? Maggie's being very needy right now. Oh, she's left. She left now. the outside. Oh, that was my bad. I accidentally bumped the rudder with my foot. The rudder pedal, I should say. It's kind of a funny looking plane. Very thin tail, very thin fuselage at the tail there. Yeah, it's kind of funny proportions on it. I'm not sure if I've actually ever seen one of these planes in real life, these CTs. It's quite a distinct looking plane for sure. Actually, that was pretty good. I do want to be approaching this airport from the south. The runway is more or less oriented north to south. Or I should say south to north because we are landing at the south end. Not sure what that means. Do not hang from? It's kind of the word suspend right there. Napa means no. I think cask means head or helmet or something, doesn't it? Huh. Or body? I don't know, I forget. I used to kind of know some of that stuff. But I have not taken a French class in years. Let's check our map, see how we're doing for... Well, we're about a third of the way through, it looks like, maybe a quarter of the way. Yeah, maybe a third of the way through our journey for today. Just past the 10-minute mark on our dashboard timer. Maggie's laying down right behind me now. Where'd she went? The doggy bed's right beside me, but she's laying down right behind the Violet's chair now. She kind of just does what she wants. She more or less runs the show out here, actually. Just see the sun poking through those clouds up ahead. Blue skies to our left. Off to our port side, I should say. I'm actually going to drift a little bit more to the starboard side. Get us back on course. That kind of works too, just give it a quick zoom over there. I actually found out on my mouse that I'm using, I can unlock the wheel on the mouse so that it freewheels, it doesn't click as it rolls around. That's kind of handy for zooming in and out on this simulator. Makes it a lot more smooth. I've been using this new mouse for, I don't know, a couple months now. I'm very happy with it. It's a Razer Basilisk. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. I really don't know. But it's a cool little mouse for sure. It's got extra buttons on it and programmable color LEDs on it. There's a very comfortable grip on it as well. Oh, bump that rudder again. I actually had my feet off the rudders for a while there. You're not actually supposed to do that when you're flying. You're supposed to keep your feet planted on the pedals. your hands on the controls while you're operating a machine. And I actually did turn down the sensitivity on my rudder pedals recently. Actually, yesterday, again, I did it a while ago, and I turned them down even further yesterday, just to make the rudders a little bit easier to deal with. Because they can be quite touchy, for sure. Whoopsies. I'm not sure what that just did. There we go. I see that our map is not following our aircraft. It's not following along with it. We're about to fly off the screen there. Oh, is that the button? There it is. See, that's the button I was actually trying to press. Oh well. Well, we're getting into the small lake area before too long. That means we're getting sort of close. That means we're probably about halfway through our journey. Yeah, getting there. Pretty close to halfway through. Which actually lines up pretty much perfectly with our estimated flight time. We are halfway through our flight and halfway through our estimated flight time. So I guess we're doing all right here. So I'll definitely have some editing to do on this video. I'll have to merge those clips back together. So I'll probably end up adding some music to this, I suppose. You might already know that. Either that or you're wondering where all the music is. I like adding the music on these flight videos, although it does limit what I can do with the shorts to some extent. It just makes it a little bit more difficult, a little bit more finicky to edit into a short, I suppose. But I haven't been doing a lot of the shorts for the last few days. Just been doing other stuff. Lots of little frozen lakes around here. Let's take it back to the outside. It's a little noisier. Nicer views, I suppose. The clouds just updated. That's funny when that happens. Check out some of the alternate views here. Oh, a rear-facing underbelly camera. That's kind of cool. Couple interesting views there. And it's something different to see a belly camera facing backwards. Not really sure what the purpose of that one is. I mean, I suppose we could show the runway that we've just taken off from. Or our buddy that's behind us. You know, not at the moment, but if they were there. Alright, coming into the lake area here. I'm not sure what this area is actually called. I'm not familiar with this area of Canada really at all. I've actually never been east past Edmonton. Alberta. No, Edmonton as well. Edmonton is where I went to in Alberta. But I've never been past that. I've always wanted to travel across Canada. I suppose that's what we're doing right now, but you need to actually travel across Canada someday. Maybe drive across Canada. That'd be neat. Check out our map, see how we're doing. Yeah, I could even zoom that in now at this point. A little bit more, there we go. Alright. I'm actually gonna grab my handheld device and bring up my photos I have of the surrounding area. It just helps me a little bit with the approach. Okay, so I'm gonna head south a little bit more here. Yeah. Not too far away now. We're getting close to Webequie Airport. Past the 20-minute mark a minute and a half ago. This one's not frozen. Mixture of frozen and thawed lakes here. I guess it's not that cold here, because they'd all be frozen if it was really cold, right? Let's take it back to the outside, have a look around. Shouldn't be too much farther. Heading a little bit further south than I should be here. Yeah, something more like that. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think our VFR map is telling us that we're about 15 nautical miles away, because it's showing a 15 nautical mile range and we're right corner to corner on the map. So I'm not really sure if that's what that means. I'm still learning this stuff. learning how to use all the instruments and gadgets and all that stuff. But either way, we're getting close. Yeah, this big island and then a couple more little lakes and I think we're there. Keep an eye out for our flashing beacon light that indicates the airport. I think it's a green light. It's either green or white. I can't remember. Yeah, a little further, I suppose. Oh, our map is centered. I thought I saw a flashing light over there. Maybe not. Yeah, it's a little far off, I suppose. Probably can't see it yet. Really didn't gain all that much altitude on this flight. Pretty low to the ground, I suppose. That's alright, this isn't exactly a high altitude flying aircraft. It's a Supralight. We're going to be pretty close to our estimated flight time on this one. We're just approaching 27.5 minutes right now. So maybe be a minute or two over. Not too bad. Let's have a look on the outside here. See what we can see. But I am going to get my lights turned on, ready for landing. Alright, let's head back to the inside. Getting very close here. Let's zoom this one in. There we go. Might be this little island here. Maybe. It's somewhere right around there. I think. Or maybe that's it, right? That could be it right there. Let's see. Let's bring up the map. very close. I think that might be it right there. It might be. Either way, we're getting very close and it will become very obvious soon. Just looking for that flashing light. I know they have a beacon in the water right beside. I think this is it right here. I'm almost positive. I think I can see the landing strip in there. Yeah, I think that's it. Surprised I still can't see that light. Yeah, I'm convinced I can actually see the parking area right there. So this is it. That's our airport right there. I'm gonna get our flaps angled for landing. Easy. Okay. I really changed the aerodynamics of this plane. This one? Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Get ready for landing here. We're just coming into Webequie Airport. The code here is Charlie Yankee Whiskey Papa. Landing on runway 2. Oh, the runway looks really small all of a sudden. It looked really long as we were approaching from the side, but it looks really short all of a sudden. Oh, and there's the light. That's helpful. Okay, here we go. Not too bad. Really got to work on my rudder work though, eh? Even with the sensitivity turned way down. Very finicky little devices, for sure. And actually this one, I don't know if this one has nose wheel steering. I think I might just be using the tail rudder to help steer. I forget now. And I find this aircraft has really sticky wheels. Like, it feels like the brakes are always on. Easy. Yeah, it really wants to wander. Because I don't even think it's that windy here. Like a little bit, but not that windy. Taxi off the runway. See, I just ran out of wheel speed there. I'm not sure why. Almost struck a wing there. Hi, Maggie. Maggie's come over to help again. Yeah, it almost requires full throttle before it starts moving. Weird. I'm at like 80% throttle right now. Oh, that's because I had my toe brake on a little bit there. Alright. A little bit more. Oh, no thank you. Okay. Here we are. Apply our parking brake. Cut our fuel. Turn off all of our lights. Our de-icing. Turn off our avionics. And our alternator and our battery. And here we are. We're at Webequie Airport in Ontario. So, oh, whoopsie daisy. Maggie's already here. Maggie's up and ready for a hangout. Let's zoom out. There we are. And hello, little doggy. Hi. Just hanging out behind the pilot's chair. Hey, just hanging out behind the pilot's chair. How's this little doggy doing? Hey, were you helping us fly? Were you helping us fly? Boop. There you go, nose boop from Maggie. Yeah. Are you a good girl? Are you a good dog? Yes, you are a good dog. Please don't lick the camera. You're hilarious, Reggie. She was sniffing the screen because she could see a pretty doggy on it. So anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Just knock some Lego over. This is the end of episode 43. Next time for episode 44, we'll be flying a Douglas DC-6 to Ogoki Post. The code there is Charlie Yankee Kilo Papa. And I do realize, I remember at the end of the last video, I said that we were flying the Douglas DC-6 on the next video. I said the wrong aircraft. If we flew the Douglas DC-6 on this flight today, it would have been like a, I don't know, 5-10 minute flight, something like that. So I went back to my original plan, what I actually had written down on my notes. So next time we'll fly the Douglas DC-6. In this corner you'll see our HeatMyShorts logo. In this corner, easy MSFS tutorials YouTube channel. Hop over there, check it out. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Up here some playlists or content for you to click and enjoy. Hope you'll have a great day. I love you all very much, and we'll hang out again sometime soon, I promise. It's been HeatMyShorts with Maggie and Steve. The Maggie Show. Bye-bye.